we continue to retell and love the underdog. Tells us children, do not worry. Believe in me and we'll prevail. 'Cause love will always break the spell. Won't somebody write this down? 'Cause we got dreams that I gotta say aren't represented very well. No. And if nobody writes this down, well, that's okay, 'cause we'll have to be the ones who break the spell and write our own damn fairy tale. We'll write our own damn fairy tale. Won't somebody write this down? Let's get this changed, guys. Let's get this changed.
Okay, that is Sami Grisafe. Look for her and her new album coming out soon. Okay, next up to the stage. A legend in Illinois, Secretary of State Jesse White. A man of few words. Okay, he's coming back. Yay!
That's strong language on a weak man, but I'll take it. I'm here in support of this wonderful effort. Since 1975, I've been a strong advocate of the Human Rights Amendment, one that would ban discrimination for housing, for job opportunities for many, many years. And now we are faced with another issue of which I'm in strong support of. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of this wonderful gathering and go forward with your efforts to bring about justice. Thank you.
And that completes the first part of our rally. Yes, give it up for all of our performers. Again, please make sure that you are documenting this on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, social media. Also, go see your state representatives at any point. Again, this was a grassroots effort, so please make sure that you are putting monies and donations in the bucket that's coming around. We want to thank everybody that came up here so far, as well as this rocking band, right? This fabulous, fabulous band and all of the performers. You're going to see other performers in the second part of this rally, but right now, I want to turn it over to my other co-host, Stud for Life in the house. I want to turn it over to my other co-host. You heard her this morning. Earlier, she opened up our show with Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Give it up for the fabulous, the iconic, the amazing, fierce Honey West.
Thank you. Give it up for CC Carter. All right. We would like to thank all the amazing volunteers we have here today, plus our sponsors and donors. See details for our out-key supporters on the website, marchonspringfield.org, and also on the programs you have today, which also double as signs for the march. I'd like to introduce the 13 co-chairs for the March on Springfield today. Tracy Boehm, the founder of the march. And the co-chairs are Solomon Arnold, Kevin Boyer, Buff Carmichael, Brandy Donaldson, Are you all coming up on stage? Sure. Emmanuel Garcia, Brent Holman Gomez, Kim Hunt, Nomi Onrug, Alexis Martinez, Chris Mullins, Edith Nieves, and Max Smith. And I think right now we're going to bring up Buff Carmichael, yes?
Judy Yaeger, a Republican, was a city council member in the city of Champaign and supported the ordinance that made Champaign one of the first 2 cities in Illinois to protect the rights from discrimination of gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgendered people. She subsequently moved to Springfield, where she again ran for city council and was elected. And while on the city council here, she sponsored an ordinance that was very similar to the one in Champaign. I present to you our friend Judy Yaeger.
Thank you, and thank you for coming to Springfield on such an awful day, but a beautiful day for the wishes and support that you all need. I'm glad that that Abraham Lincoln is looking over all of us, because he stood for equality, and that's what we need to get this bill passed in the House. When Buff called me to ask me to speak, I had just had my second stroke, and I've recovered, obviously, and I was thinking about how awful it is for people who want to be married and have spouses to be with them when their health is not the best. And I said to Buff that I would be more than happy to come and speak, because it's so important that to have the family to be there for you. I wish all of you luck. You have my support. You've had my support for years. I am pleased to be a Republican to help you, and love needs to be shared forever and ever with each other. And thank you for allowing me to speak. Thank you.
And now I'd like to introduce the Executive Director of the Phoenix Center, Springfield's Gay, Lesbian, Bisexual, Transgender, and Questioning, or Q, Community Center, Jonna Cooley. It's going to take him just a minute to get up here. If you are taking pictures, I can tell you that hashtag IL, the number 4, and the letter M. You can send all your pictures to tweet or Facebook, whatever you'd like to do. Hashtag. So we're going to bring up Jonna Cooley. Oh, right here. You snuck up on me.
As the Executive Director of the Phoenix Center, Springfield's LGBT Community Center, I'd like to welcome you all to the capital city. In Springfield, we honor all things that are Abraham Lincoln, who once said, "Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not for themselves." Today we are marching for the freedom to marry, a freedom celebrated by some for centuries. It is 2013 and the time has come for all to have this freedom. Shouldn't we all be able to make a lifelong commitment to love another, and shouldn't we all be able to have the freedom to choose who that other might be? President Obama once said, if you are walking down the right path and you are willing to keep walking, eventually you will make progress. Today, we are walking, and so much progress has already been made. It is time, Illinois, time for all of us to be treated equal, time for marriage equality. Thank you.
Also, I'd like to remind any elected officials who would like to be introduced today, please come to the stage behind so that you're ready for the 1:30 p.m. introductions, which might be just a little bit later than that. Now I'm pleased to introduce longtime community ally and leader in Parents, Families, and Friends of Lesbians and Gays, Toni Weaver.
What a phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal day. Do you need this? Oh. Anyway, we are PFLAG, the parents of LGBT children, and we want equality for all of our children. We are tired of begging our legislators for their rights. We demand equal civil rights for all of our children. We demand that they do what is fair, what is just, and what is right. Marriage equality will come. It's not if, it's when. Either the Illinois General Assembly does what is right, or else the courts will. I have 3 sons. All 3 are college-educated, socially conscious, tax-paying citizens. But in the eyes of the state of Illinois, they are not equal. My son, who's gay, does not receive the recognition of his relationship that his brothers receive. He does not receive the federal benefits that his brothers receive. He is not equal under the law. This is unjust, and it must stop. We are PFLAG, the parents of LGBT children. We stand in solidarity with our children. We are PFLAG, and we're a force to be reckoned with. We will not rest until our LGBT children are recognized for the full and complete human beings that they are. They are not defective. They are not intrinsically disordered. They are our children, and we will fight for them. Don't get a parent pissed. Our claws are out. Here. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Kevin Boyer. I'm one of the co-chairs of the March on Springfield. It's a very busy day here in Springfield, and we have some additional politicians, elected officials that have joined us and want to receive your appreciation and recognition for their support of marriage equality. We have State Representative Jamie Andrade,